Alright, so what's so important about lidocaine anyways? Well, before we talk about that, we gotta talk about the search for a local anesthetic. Ta-da! So as far as we know, the first people with knowledge of local anesthesia were actually people from Peru. They found that chewing on coca leaves actually caused a numbing of the mucous membrane in their mouths. A further look into coca leaves and their numbing effects led to the research and development of cocaine. Cocaine as the first medical anesthesia. It was a major breakthrough in medicine, particularly because now doctors could operate on their patients without the patients having to undergo unnecessary suffering. Ouch. None of that, please. See, the problem with cocaine was it was toxic, it had short lasting effects, and it led to addiction. So this meant that the search for a local anesthetic had to continue. Enter procaine, the next contender in the search for a local anesthetic, otherwise known as the next best thing. But there were problems with procaine as well. The main one being that it's an ester type anesthetic, which means it breaks down in the bloodstream, causes formation of unwanted byproducts, and leads to unwanted allergic reactions. And we don't want that. And so, the search for a local anesthetic continued. Enter lidocaine, our number one contender for the search for a local anesthetic. Now, lidocaine was first identified as LL30 from studies of mutant barley. The initials in LL30 stand for the last names of the scientists who found this compound, Lufgren and Lindquist. It was through their self experimentation that they found the anesthetic effects of their LL30 compound. Marketed as xylocaine, lidocaine was found to be well tolerated by many patients. It was only mildly toxic, longer lasting than procaine, and also non addictive. And on top of that, it's an amide type anesthetic, meaning that it breaks down in the liver rather than the bloodstream, which means there's no byproducts and there's little to no allergic reactions. With one of its only drawbacks being that it takes about 10 to 15 minutes for it to kick in, lidocaine was found to be the top contender in the search for a local anesthetic. So, how is lidocaine made, anyways? Well, let's refer to Professor Stephen. Professor Stephen, please take it away.
The synthesis of lidocaine is a three-step process. The first step is the synthesis of two-dimethylalanine. It begins with the reduction of dimethylnitrobenzene using spontaneous chloride dehydrate to yield the aniline complex. Then this complex will isolate under alkali condition, yielding the aniline product. The second step of lidocaine synthesis is the synthesis of alpha-chloro 2-dimethylacetamide. The aniline is converted to acetamide using alpha-acetylchloride under the presence of acetic acid. Alpha-acetylchloride is very reactive with water, so before this reaction proceeds, we have to make sure that aniline is air dry completely. A slight excess of acid chloride is used to complete the conversion of amine to amide. The formation of amide is result in significant higher reactivity of acetyl chloride over alkyl chloride. The last step is the synthesis of lidocaine. Diethylamine perform a nucleophilic substitution SN2 on a alkyl chloride. Since diethylamine is not a strong nucleophile, it's used in excess to improve the yield and speed of the reaction. The unreacted amines is removed by extraction with water, and we obtain the crude product of lidocaine.
Today, you can still find lidocaine being used all across the board. In some places, you might find lidocaine as numbing gels or patches in products like Icy Hot. You might also find lidocaine being used as a numbing agent when you need treatment from your dentist. In fact, lidocaine is even used for athletes in sport medicine as spray. Now, with its many uses, lidocaine has found its place in medicine to this very day. We hope you learned something new, and if you're ever in pain, lidocaine will numb it for you.